Hi folks, thanks for joining me again, another watercolour demo. Nice little valley scene, tried to do, I haven't done one like this for ages. So I'm quite pleased with how it turned out. Apologies in advance, one or two little focusing issues with the camera, I don't know what was going on, I only noticed it afterwards. But before I show you the colours, just a quick book plug. This is volume 3, Watercolour Paper Made Simple. Lots of step-by-step photographs to guide you through each painting in there. So that's available on Amazon, hardback, softback. Patreon, loads of videos over on Patreon. Thanks to all the supporters over there, very much appreciated. All the links are in the description if you want to investigate, see a bit more of what I do. So let me show you the colours that I've used for this valley scene. So for this one, we've used, get it the right way, I always have the palette the same way around, so I know where everything is instinctively. We've got ultramarine, lemon yellow, Payne's grey, alizarin crimson, raw sienna, burnt umber, light red. And for this one, large on Ransonade, that's the 45mm one. And then just a couple of rigger brushes, number 3 and then a really tiny little one. So the first thing I'm going to do is just wet the paper all over, and then I'm take a little bit of raw sienna, just a bit of background colour, clean the brush, take the excess off, a bit of ultramarine with a touch of with a bit of Payne's grey in there as well. I'm going to brush that in. Something like that. Just catching the drips as they're coming down. I'm going to clean the brush and take out a little light air. It's like the light coming through the scene up there. Then take those colours, all the same colours. You can just about see something there in the background. Again, something going off up there. Now coming a little bit closer, stronger, less water, more paint. I'm mixing the same colours together again, but this time a lot more visible. A bit more on this side as well. Trying to create this sort of valley look. And again, I can clean the brush and just a little bit sort of misty, give it a sort of misty effect by taking the paint back off. Then back into the colours again. Bit of alizarin, raw sienna, bit of ultramarine in there as well. This time I'm coming from here. Stronger this time, it's getting closer so it's stronger. Take this up from here as well. Bit of burnt umber in there as well. Now this time I'm going light now, so I'm just going a bit of raw sienna, a little bit of lemon yellow as well. I'm just introducing some grass for the first time in this valley. Actually first I need that a little bit stronger up there. Let's just make this a little bit, paper stretched a little bit, so I just want to get it flat against the board before I go any further, because I just want to scrape in a few little rocks here and there. So I'm taking me little plastic card that I've got, and I'm just going to suggest, actually start from the top. Not too much, just a little hint here and there. I'll do some on this side as well. And just got a little peak there, and then something down there. That'll do. We'll see how it goes with the rest of the painting. Let's clean the brush. Let's get a bit light. I want light colours in the centre again, so I'm back to the lemon yellow. Brush that in down there. Bit in from this side as well. Bit of raw sienna. Let's introduce a bit of light red for the first time into this as well. And straight across the bottom like that. Bit of ultramarine, darken it in places. Moving over to the left hand side. Back into that light red, ultramarine. Now there's another, this is sort of elevated again in the foreground, looking down on the scene. So again, I want to get this foreground in fairly dark. It's another layer. Let's just go back into the middle, into the valley area. A bit more red and blue. I just want to give the suggestion of some division in the fields. Just faint little hedgerows and things like that. Just divide these fields up just very, very slightly. So just very light touches here and there, just barely visible. I can also use just the corner of the brush, just a few little trees here and there, very, very small because they're so far away. Dark there in the foreground, just a bit of ultramarine. What I might do, really dark, lemon yellow, Payne's grey. Just got a few little trees there. Just popping in the foliage first and then switching to a little rigger brush, just going to pop little trunks in. Just a few little trunks here and there. Just continue those down. Let's make sure this is flat against this board here, I think. Just re-clip it here with these clips. Now then I just want to get these a little bit darker, so what I'm going to do is just actually give it a quick dry. So I just want to put some shadows coming down the hillsides, and a little bit in the foreground as well. So I'm just going to mix just a simple little shadow mix. I'm just going to go a bit of brown, a bit of red, a bit of blue. Just mix the three together. Not too strong, so I want to see the colours underneath. I want it to be fairly transparent. So let's just mix some shadows coming down here. Like down, there's a few coming across there like that. Like I said, it's quite a watery mix so that you can see the colours underneath. And then little shadows in the foreground as well. So just give it a quick dry. I'm going to take the little brush again, and I'm just going to have a little bird flying through the valley, and I'm going to call that one finished. So what I'm going to do now is just put my name in the corner and call that one complete. So let's put a mount on it and see what it looks like. Actually, before I put the mount on, I just want to pick out some of the shadows from these trees along here. So what I'm going to do is just mix the same colours again. Brown, red and blue. Right, so the light's sort of coming this way, so I'm just picking out. Just picking these out like that. Just following that same line. First taking out the trunks and then just putting all the foliage in. I've just about got enough just to pick these ones out down here. Right then, quick dry. Now I think we're ready for that mount now. So here's our finished painting with the mount on. So if we go and have a closer look at it, it's got a very simple sky and try to create a sort of misty effect where it's coming right through the centre of the valley. So you've got several different layers. The most distant ones put in very, very faint, using just the same sky colours either side, and then come forward, paint gets a little bit stronger, a bit more paint, a bit less water. Took the base of the valley out again with the brush just to create that sort of misty look, and then coming further forward still, stronger again. Also scraped out using a plastic card, a little bit of rock definition. Same on the other side, just where our little bird's sort of flying over the edge there. Just try to keep it subtle, just a little bit of rock here and there. Coming right through into this valley, grassland area. Just used a chisel edged hake just to take out, just to sort of separate the fields where the hedgerows are, and just hints of like trees or bushes down it. It's that far away, very little detail. Trying to inject a bit of colour in my paintings now, a bit more colour than what I used to. So I got a bit of, just a dash of red there, right in that sort of, not foreground, but sort of close towards us in that middle ground section. And then we're sort of stood on this hillside here as it slopes down, and then we've got these trees. You can imagine the lights coming through, where I picked out those extra shadows just coming from those trees, just to sort of emphasise that light a little bit more. So that's it for this one. I hope you enjoy that. Apologies, one or two focusing issues here and there. I'm not quite sure what was going on there, but I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment of the video. So keep practicing. Remember, they've got the books on Amazon. Loads of videos over on Patreon if you want to join me over there, become a member. So if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I'll see you again soon.